What's up, guys? It's SRC bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and this time I'm going to talk to you about how to level up fast in Modern Warfare 3. This is a topic that I get on most of my combat records when I post that. People are asking how I level up so quickly, and so I just wanted to refresh that. I did a video on this earlier, and I'll put a link to that in the description so you can go back and watch that. I think I talk a little bit more in detail about some of the stuff, but in this video I just want to kind of give you a high-level overview of ways that I go about leveling up quickly. And this gameplay here is not a great game. It's just a team deathmatch using the striker. Pretty early in my prestige, so I hadn't unlocked range or extended mags or damage or anything like that, so it's just kind of the vanilla striker, but it's still a pretty good weapon. And I'm running UAV, counter UAV as a setup, which gets me killed. Half of the deaths I have in this game are because I'm calling in a UAV, and it takes forever for that little remote control to actually call it in, and there's nothing I can do. So that's about it for this gameplay, though. Back to how to level up fast. So for me, the number one thing that I do that I think helps me level up faster than a lot of other people on my friends list, or for you guys that watch the videos that are pretty far behind me, number one is I just play the game a lot. I have over 12 days played. I play almost every single day. I think there's maybe been 5 days, maybe 10 days since this game's come out that I haven't played at all. So I do play a lot, and that's number one. Obviously, the more you play, the faster you level up, which is why I'm sitting here on my 12th prestige right now. Beyond that, though, there's a lot of things that you can do to level up. I think the number one thing that you should do is to win the game. Obviously, that's easier said than done in some cases, but the match bonus that you get for winning versus losing is huge. And so if you were to put together a lot of wins, you'd level up a lot faster than if you were losing games. And so that's, number one, probably an obvious tip. But one that, some people overlook, and sometimes when we want to level up quick or change things up, we'll focus more on winning the game than we will on anything else. And so that's kind of brings to my next point, is play the objective. And, again, it sounds really obvious, but you get a lot of points when you capture a lot of flags and domination, or if you defend a lot of flags and domination. You're going to get, points every time you do that, and that adds up quite a bit in the game. If you're playing kill confirmed, get dog tags like crazy. And make sure you're denying tags and all those good things, because when I play kill confirmed, I'm almost always at the top of the leaderboard just because of how many tags I get. Might not have the greatest kill death on the leaderboard, but usually going to be there in points regardless. Alright, so the next tip for leveling up fast is to vary your weapons, vary your perks, and everything that you do in the game. Kill streaks, support, specialist, assault, you name it. Just keep some variety there, because if you're playing one gun or two guns, like here I'm playing the striker a lot lately, so I'm really not leveling up that quick when I do that. But if you play a lot of different weapons, you're going to get all the different challenges for the weapons. You're going to get a lot of different challenges that carry on. Now, if you don't know, every time you start a prestige, every weapon, every perk, all those things have different challenges that you can do, and you obviously get a lot of XP when you complete them. But then you also have another set of challenges for those things that are more kind of lifetime stats, although they don't include your first go-around, but after you prestige. So it keeps kind of a running tally on those things. And so say you have 500 kills with the striker, and this prestige you get another 500. Well, now you're going to get the challenge for 500 with the striker this prestige, and now in total you'll be at 1,000, which will be another XP reward for you. So as you level up and as you play and you get through a lot of prestiges, you'll just start completing different benchmarks, higher benchmarks, on a lot of those kind of lifetime challenges for weapons and perks and different things like that. So it makes it a lot easier to level up when you pick up a gun in a prestige and you might only use it for a couple of games, and now you're getting 10,000 points because you completed a challenge that you had been working on all of your previous prestiges. And so that's just one thing, is to keep an eye on those challenges and just look through and see which ones you're close to getting, and then use those. A lot of times for leveling up quick, we'll go through and just use a lot of different variety of guns. So like we'll go through secondaries, and we'll pick and go through every handgun, get 75 kills with every handgun, or 75 kills with every machine pistol, because that's going to get you, I think it's 10,000 points every time you do that, and that can help you level up quickly. Specialist is probably the best kill streak to use, or kill streak package to use. because Specialist has so many points you get when you get kills with Specialist, as well as you're working on the challenges for unlocking all the pro versions of all your perks. And so another way to help with that is to vary the setup of perks that you use, because if you're like me, you're not going to get 7 kills in a row all that often throughout a game. Maybe a couple times throughout the game, but unless you're just a beast player, you're going to be starting over quite a bit on your Specialist streak. And so the perks that you have equipped to start with obviously will be one big factor, and then the perks that you earn will get you points as well. So if you vary those up, so say you like to use sleight of hand and assassin and steady aim as your Specialist bonuses, well, maybe change it up and use the ones that you don't ever use, like recon and those types of things. Put them early on in your Specialist bonus, because you'll be earning them a lot more often, and you'll be getting all those challenge points for it. And then another thing you can do is play, if you're really looking to level up fast, is play the game Drop Zone. That's probably the best points per minute game out there. And then just go hardcore for the Drop Zone, because if you're laying on the Drop Zone all the time, you're going to be able to get a ton of points in a short amount of time. I mean, I have posted a few games where we've won the Drop Zone match in 2 minutes. I believe it was 2 minutes, either 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But either way, really fast, and we get almost as many points as you would in a 10-minute domination game. So that's really my tips for you guys for leveling up quickly. I'll probably post a follow-up video to this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and then I can go back through and make another video and just kind of answer those questions if you want to know more. But other than that, that's my tips for leveling up fast. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the game.